Well, the San Salvador ship is launching in our city today.
That's right. We're going to check back in with Dan Plant right now, who is live in Chula Vista with more. Okay, Dan, Mike's working. Tell us all about that ship that's in the water right now.
You got it. Welcome back. And yeah, here we are again. Once again, for the very first time, the replica of the San Salvador is touching, kissing the beautiful Pacific Ocean. And look at the crew on there. They are just waiting, chomping at the bit to get this thing going. There's several crew members on board, wondering what's going to happen next. And we have the answers to what's going to be happening next. And our man, Ray Ashley, with the Maritime Museum's president and CEO, step on in front of your beautiful creation here. This is just marvelous. Here, we want to get you, not with the big tire, but with that beautiful creation. Okay. How do you feel?
Actually, pretty good. As you might imagine, we've been at this for more than 10 years, actively constructing it for 4.5, and there have been a lot of obstacles to overcome. Yeah. So it feels good to have done that and get to this point. And, you know, it's a great day. What can I say?
Yeah. So for the folks at home who might not be up to date on exactly what this is, what is the significance of all this?
Well, you know, if any people that consider themselves a people or a community or a family or a country, there are always origin stories. And in America, they've typically taken the form of places like Plymouth, Massachusetts, where the Mayflower sailed, or Jamestown in 1607. Often those stories are voyage stories of our beginnings. The thing is, though, that this ship represents an origin story that people on the West Coast in California have embraced for more than a century. And the original version of this ship sailed into San Diego Bay in 1542, 78 years before any pilgrims set eyes on Cape Cod, and 65 years before Jamestown. So it's our origin story.
Oh, and it is a beauty, and congratulations, and I know we're all going to enjoy it coming up in a couple of months.
Yeah, the San Salvador will be operational by then, and we hope that she leads the fleet of tall ships into San Diego Bay on September 4th for the festival sail. It's the largest waterfront event that is done in San Diego, yeah. And it's a Labor Day weekend. It's a great fun.
It is indeed. Thank you so much, Ray. Congratulations, my man. I know
it's
been a long haul. Here, let's cruise. Let's cruise over here, and this is an interesting thing too, a mixture of technologies, and that is, of course, we have 1542 right here, and look what we have here, taking pictures of 1542 replica. It's the drones. Mark, don't you go anywhere. You just stay right there. Look at this. All morning or all afternoon long, these guys have been taking drone pictures of this, and just look at the stark difference between the contrast between the drones and, of course, 1542. This is awesome. So you guys have been up all day taking pictures. What are you doing this for?
Yeah, we're doing it for, we were hired to capture footage of the vessel for a documentary.
Yeah. And that's what you're doing?
That's exactly what I'm doing, yeah.
Isn't it interesting that you're using this cutting-edge technology to take a picture of an old ship?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, it's night and day.
It is
essentially,
night and day.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Well, I guess Mark is over there chatting with his buddies. But look at this. Let me show you this beforehand. A couple of 100 people actually were out in this little point right here, and there was a brass band playing Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass, by the way, which is one of my favorite. But there were hundreds of people out there, everybody clapping. The California was out there. They shot cannons off, 3 shots of the cannon, and all for this beauty. And by the way, I just want to tell you what's happening now. You might notice, as you look at the ship, the open part of this crane is in the front here. Well, right now, what they're going to have to do is actually lift it back up, pull it all the way back out, turn this huge crane around so the open space faces toward the ocean, and that's when they're going to launch it. It might happen tonight. I don't think so. It's probably going to happen tomorrow because that's going to take a lot of time. But the ceremony has happened. The champagne bottle has been christened, and this baby is ready to go. So a little bit of California history is now floating on water after a 10-year plan, 4 years of construction, thousands and thousands of volunteers, and, of course, $6 million that people volunteered to build this bay. So at 6 o'clock, we're going to have a lot more on this coming up for you, so we hope to see you then.
All right, looking forward to it. What a day out there in Chula Vista. Thank you, Dan.